I trust you're doing good. I am really excited to be on your screen tonight again. Although it's been a while, I did something like this. Uh, the reason is because I've actually been busy lately, and it is for a good reason. Initially, we acquired 500 acres of land for Àdàbà Coconut Farm Resort at Owode in Ogun State. But I can tell you, that the response has been reasonable, so we have to acquire more. And secondly, we started land preparation on the site. Uh, and if you remember, I shared something with you in one of my videos that we already started nursery in one of our estates, which is the Niche Farm District and Resort. We started nursery there. So while we are doing that, there is for us to be able to do a transplanting once the site is fully ready. But I can tell you, as of now, clearing is going on massively. Clearing is going on massively. And with what we've started already, we have more than 200 acres of the coconuts that we are working on already. So all we will do is to do a transplanting. So in today's video, I just want to, it's not going to be that long. I want to share a quick information with you based on the questions I've gotten from most of our clients. Yeah, it wouldn't have been bad sharing it with them, but it will always be the best of thing to post it online like this for the benefit of everyone. One of our clients asked a question. He said, with the figures you're quoting, that if somebody invested 3.7 million, they'll be getting between 6 to 12 million as returns after harvesting. How sure are you? Now, I just want to share with you just 3 ways, three out of many ways we make money from coconut uh, farm. One of them is coconut tree. I'm talking of the the young coconut tree that are just coming up. If I tell you that we are importing coconuts from other countries, I'm talking about the ones we are planting. You won't believe. And this is costing us a fortune. This is something we're spending millions of naira to import. Now imagine we have at Àdàbà Coconut Farm and Resort. So we have the opportunity of not only making money from the one we are selling for final consumption, we can also make from the young little coconut that are just growing up, because there are a lot of people who are in need of this product. That's number one. Number two is the raw coconut. If you want to go into nursery, a situation whereby you start it from the beginning. You plant the nut and manage it and watch it to grow. This is also another way one can make a lot of fortune. Imagine you are importing up to 30,000 coconuts, raw coconuts. Guess how much you'll be paid to get just for the plantation? Guess how much you're going to be paid? So if, for instance, we have all this available at Àdàbà, don't you think somebody would even prefer to come and buy and plant it somewhere? That's the second way. The other way is uh, those who consume it. If you go to where they are selling corn, you see coconut there. If you go to beaches, you see coconut there. Go to supermarket, and most of the traders on the street, you see coconut there. And on the street, if you have to buy from those people selling on the street, you won't buy for less than 1,015, 2,000 one coconut. So now imagine we are selling to those people as well. These are just few out of many ways one can make a lot of fortune from the coconut farm. Another question that I would like to attend to is the fact that we told our investors that it is after fifth year they will start earning income. Somebody was like, wow, why would I have to wait for that long before I'll start earning income. Then the first question I ask the person is, do you also invest in standing houses or other properties? I mean, properties like the one you bought for land banking or houses. The person said yes. I said, do you realize that it takes more years for you to recoup your investment on the house than it takes to recoup investment from this coconut farm, uh, this hybrid coconut farm? He said, are you serious? Yeah. I said, yes. So the investor was actually skeptical at the initial stage. But knowledge is power. The moment you're able to educate people based on what you know that they don't know, they will agree with you. Now let's dive in. Let's take, for instance, you buy an apartment within Abidjan, Shogotedo, Ajaxis, let's say 2 bedroom for 100 million. The going rate for 2 bedroom apartment is between 2.5 to 3 million. Let's even say we rent it out for 4 million, right? Let's say we rent a 2 bedroom apartment out for 4 million. Remember the cost of purchase. The cost of purchase is 100 million. So what we're going to do to determine how soon we are going to recoup our investment, to now talk of when we start making profit. So we're going to divide 4 by 100. We're going to divide 100 by 4, either way. So by the time you do that, you realize you get 25 years. So meaning that before you can recoup your investment on a 2 bedroom apartment, it will take you 25 years. It is after 25 years you will now start making profit. I believe that is clear. Now let's take, for instance, you invest 3.7 million on just 1 acre of coconut. You are practically doing nothing because our management team are handling it from the beginning to the end. So if you invest 3.7 million on 1 acre of coconut, you are earning between 6 million to 12 million. This is a figure that is more than the figure you will be expecting from investing on houses. Please get me right. This conversation is not to discredit the importance of investing on houses, but I am just making this clarity so that you understand that the 5 years we're asking for you to wait is not too much. We're talking about the seedling, the application of manure, weeding, plus the impact of the irrigation, just to make sure that the coconut grows very well and yield reasonably. So it takes between 4 to 5 years for the coconut to start yielding fruit. Now, so if you're to earn 6 to 12 million from just 1 acre, and we're asking that you should wait for 5 years, what it means is that you will recoup your investment possibly by 50 years, because you are going to deduct 3.7 from, let's even say, 6 million. Let's go for the lowest of the figure. However, this could be 7 million, it could be 8 million, it could be 12 million, depending on the economic reality. Just let me share that. Now, let's say we deduct 3.7, which is your capital that you used to invest, from 6 million. The balance will be 2.3. So by 50 year, you're already making profit. By 50 year, you already recoup your investment. By 50 year, you're already positioned to start making profit for more than 50 years without lifting a finger. I believe that is very clear. So now imagine somebody who invests on 10 acres at 37 million. 37 million, then 10 acres. Remember, your return on 1 acre is between 6 million to 12 million. So if you invest on 10 acres, what you're going to do to determine your expectation in terms of returns is to multiply 6 to 12 million by 10. If you multiply 6 million by 10, what it means is from 50 year, you'll be getting 60 million return on investment. That's on the average. And the possibility of getting 120 million return on investment. Now, if by 50 year, what you're getting is 60 million, let's deduct your 37 million from 60 million. It will give you 23 million. Meaning that by 50 year, you have already recouped your investment of 37 million and you have a profit of 23 million. What determines what anybody earns from his financial decision is the quality of the financial decision, not even the decision, is the quality of the financial decision. And the reason is not far-fetched. We have seen cases where some groups will invest a lot of money on a particular project and earn little, while some will invest little on another project and make more. This is the end of tonight's video. Let me remind us that the number of acres we have for pre-launch offer at Àdàbà Coconut Farm Resort is as good as exhausted. Remember, we put out 200 acres. So what we are looking towards is the price increase that is likely going to be 4.5 or 5 million. You can still take advantage of the pre-launch offer by reaching out to me and all our partners through either my contact on the screen or their own contact as well. They represent the brand and they are good partners. I remain Dr. Kazim Ekene. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.